The new Payroll Protection Program has processed more than $500 billion in loans to help small businesses survive the coronavirus crisis. President Trump said last night that more stimulus aid is likely to be approved, but critics say that the PPP isn't doing what it was meant to do. Its loans will be forgiven only if businesses spend 75% of that money on their employees in just 8 weeks. As Ed O'Keefe reports, many business owners are not spending it because so many people, including their workers, are staying home.
On unemployment, I was getting almost $700 a week. And if I were to go back to work, I'd probably be lucky to get a minimum of $400.
Hairstylist Audrey Boswell was laid off when her salon closed due to the coronavirus. But after her boss received money from the Paycheck Protection Program, she was asked to return to work.
I'm a little bit scared, honestly. In Arkansas, salons have not actually been allowed to officially reopen yet.
It's not like you want to be unemployed.
No. I want to go back to work, but I want to go back to work when it's safe. And for me to refuse to go back to work and then get kicked off unemployment, I mean, it was just a double-edged sword.
Out-of-work Americans like Audrey are facing some tricky math. State unemployment benefits range from a maximum of $235 a week in Mississippi to just over $450 in Arkansas to more than $800 in Massachusetts. When Congress passed the CARES Act in March,
the bill is passed.
Republicans criticized the decision to tack on an extra $600 per week to unemployment payments through the end of July.
You're literally incentivizing taking people out of the workforce.
It means some workers are now making more money without a job than with one.
If you're a barista, suddenly being on unemployment is looking pretty good.
Mary Ellen Lindeman runs Coffee by Design in Portland, Maine, which received more than $400,000 through PPP. But the program allows just 8 weeks to meet hiring targets if they want the loan forgiven.
We were being told 48 full-time people needed to come back, and we had a stay-at-home order in place. So how exactly were we going to get 40 people back when we can't open our locations?
If you could tell members of Congress how they might consider fixing it going forward, what would you tell them?
We need more time. You can't rebuild companies in 8 weeks. And for those who are not even allowed to be open, there's no way you can rebuild a business when the state is telling you you can't be open for business.
Lori Hamill, who owns 6 fitness centers in New England and Utah, agrees small companies are going to need more time.
It's not like turning on a light switch. It's like pumping up a tire with a bicycle pump, a flat tire with a bicycle pump. So it's going to be gradual. So we need 3 months to be able to get back to full staffing.
In Maine, PPP is helping Lindeman bring some employees back, including Casillas Parra, who sacrificed an extra $500 a week she would have made from unemployment insurance for the security of a job.
Kind of sad when I have to go back to work. I'm like, oh, but, I miss working, though. Prefer to have a secure job right now than later looking for a job.
There are proposals in the Senate to give some of these businesses more time for loan forgiveness. And if the rules don't change, the business owners we spoke to said that despite the challenges, they may not be able to spend all the money they've been given. Gail?
Boy, Ed, that's a problem. But there's something out of whack. Why should people go back to work if they can make more sitting at home collecting unemployment? Senator Graham has that right.
Right. That is a big debate.
Incentive.
No, it's a big problem, and we sat there doing the math with these folks, and they're very concerned about it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Ed, thank you very much. And if you've been unemployed during this pandemic, we'd really like to hear about your experience. Please email us at coronavirus@cbsnews.com.